Good afternoon, my name is Hennie Schutte. We are here at the Silage Day that we have hosted here with Haskins today, and I'm not 100% sure when it started, how many years ago, but it's in the region of 6 years ago. We came with an idea to Haskins and went and say there's such a big need for people to be able to grow silage and people to know more in terms of feeding their animals, that can't we start to hosting a silage day to give the people more knowledge and to see how we can help wherever we can help. So it came about, let's say, probably in the region of 6 years ago, and every year it's growing, every year it's more positive. The people that we meet, it's so inspiring moving forward. So basically what we are doing, we are having a look at silage in a whole, from soil preparations to seeds and to different cultivars of crops that we need to plant for silage, and then estimating the ideal time to chop, and the moisture content and the chop length and how to compact. And we are probably having a broad, quite a broad spectrum interview about silage. And apart from Haskins, we've got people like Techno Feeds that's here, we've got Kago Monngae, we've got BUM. There's quite a few companies that's getting into buying into this idea of and seeing where we can help and how we can give the people more knowledge to go further with X amount of money that we're having. But very inspiring. We had a young man, Kago, here today, also having a speech introducing how he started with a small project and making silage in bags, and it just came to about that the only thing in farming that we need is the right attitude. So just to start with the right attitude, you can go miles and inspire people around you. So very positive, very nice, and even the people that we meet, very interesting and very positive, if I can say.
Re tsena ha re setse re bone silage ya rona ha re itse re saletse ke 8 weeks gore go je. But before go jwa, like I said, ke plastic ya la ka le bona. So one of the benefits of using this bag comes in the form that issues of oxygenation of the food when it's complete. Now you can have a single feed out method again, because you'll know what, okay, it's time to feed based on the animals you've got. You can already pull the bags you need, use it, and you're sure that the rest of your stock doesn't get oxygen back into it. And yeah, it's a dirty hands game. And go on going it's compacting at the bottom corner. I can see it short. I'm not the back ass, stretch and make a moment to go much when no West Cloud. As a rocket science. As you see, our volume is going down the more we compact by hand. It's further compaction. It's not something that you need to break your back doing. And we're halfway there already. Now the idea is, now we're doing it fairly quickly because of time. You do it a little bit slower to make sure that this compaction should now come in very nicely, so that you so that when you're touching it here, it's a solid. It means you haven't been packing it. But I get we're demonstrating, so everyone can go and try to start.
Yes.
To then improve. No start, no improvement. So we can still fill it more, but we're demonstrating so that everyone can have an appreciation. I get it. Other than that, obviously there's still some air left in pockets in the bag. We can start to close off the bag.
Generate.
So, now I can go for more. I'll generate the rice. Yeah, it's true. We can now move like. Yeah, no, I want to. I get a little one. I can go for a compaction. Get the right. I get one same me. I want to go to the family. Taiwan. And then as you see, as we remove the nozzle and fish yeah, okay. This size I got at Haskins. You're looking at maybe this is leftovers from our last 50 batch, and one packet there trying Haskins will do 50 of these bags. Look at that thing, give or take. It's not that big. The bags I get from Kalahari Plastics. The zip ties I get from Haskins. The generator.
Haskins.
So most of the mechanical stuff. I'm yet to get myself a 40, but I think by end of next month, your time you buy. So I'll get myself a 40. But I've been doing it off of one of the smaller machines. Yes, the chop length is not as fine and precise as this, but when I started, I did tell you, I'm a resource constrained farmer. So I'm using resources that fit my purpose, my budget, and I still have output. There's no point in going for a Mercedes when you can do it with a Corolla. The Mercedes will arrive. It will find you. If you lay better, you'll know how to drive. You won't put it on the side of the road. So it's literally that simple. As you can see, the vacuum's worked. You see no air is coming out. It's still holding. Of course, as this continues to ferment and fix itself, it's going to release certain gases. So this level of suction will expand, but it should not blow up. The expansion will just be all these cracks coming out as that fermentation process happens. But how not That's so that when we store, we know this is the batch that's first in, first out. We know this was done on the 8th of December. We know for
6 weeks, 8 weeks.
6 weeks we can start feeding that. But you guys are more than welcome to pick it up and feel for it. You've got a lot more volume than you would have thought.